The budget of Harvard University is more than the Pakistan's national budget. The budget of Harvard University is run by its old students. Alma mater, they have old students in every university in US. Even in India, we have started that, but it is run by the past students who give their enormous wealth back to their college, because college or school does great work to make a fine human being. So a role of a teacher, role of a student is very important. My grandfather was a school teacher, I told you before. He was a high school teacher, and we lived in a village. So in the evening, both of us used to sit on the, outside the village. There will be a small park, in front of our house. We used to sit there, and people who pass our house used to tell, "Namaste, Master Ji." Everybody. Once I asked my grandfather, maybe 7, 8 years old, why do they call everyone, including the Patel of the village, including the Mukhya, everyone says Namaste, Master Ji. Why? My grandfather told me a very nice shloka from Mahabharata. He told Arjuna, the mighty warrior, the great warrior, always used to respect his teacher Dronacharya. And somebody asked him, "Oh Arjuna, you are such a famous man. You are a king. You have a lovely wife. You have so much wealth. Why do you always worship your teacher who doesn't have even any money compared to you?" He says, that is not true. Na rajyam. That's the reason I want you should introduce Sanskrit, because it's one of the most beautiful language of our land, which has great classics like this, which tells you, na rajyam, na dhanam, na kanakam. That means it says, no kingdom, neither a beauty nor money. In this life, nothing stays with you. The most beautiful person today become old one day. Today, whatever you see, Deepika Padukone, she will become old one day. In my time, Vajantimala was so beautiful. She also became old one day. Old age is a part of life. People who were very rich once upon a time may not remain like that, because money is always wavering. People who had a lot of lands must have lost lands due to many reasons. So in life, nothing is permanent. What is permanent? He says, knowledge is permanent. Knowledge nobody can steal, nobody can burn, nobody can bury. Knowledge is something, the more you give, the more wealthy you become. As a teacher, I'm sure all teachers will agree, first year we are not great teachers. Second year will be a better teacher. Third year, perfect teacher. Because every year you go on teaching, you know your flaws. Not students will tell, but we know our flaws when you teach. Was I really fast? Was I condensing? Was I not convincing? You learn your faults every year and you improve. And that's the reason the more you teach, better teacher you become. More knowledge you give, better person you become. So he says the teacher is the one, he's the greatest philanthropist. He or she may not have much money, but a teacher is the one, the greatest philanthropist in life, who gives away their knowledge to others. And that's the reason we should always respect teachers. And teachers are the most important people in your life. Please remember that.